Wisdom of Sea and Sky has one very difficult normal themed collection mission, and then one very easy secret mission. Welcome back to another TCG Pocket video. It's Bro Vinny here. Today we're going to take a look at the 7 secret missions of Wisdom of Sea and Sky, and also all of the normal themed collection missions. The first secret mission of Wisdom of Sea and Sky will give you this profile icon and this profile icon. You can get both of them by completing the 1 diamond, 2 4 diamond rarity set. As usual, to see your completion, just turn on this button and then scroll down to your Wisdom of Sea and Sky, sort by expansion order, and what you're trying to complete is this set all the way to number 161, which is this hiker card, after which will be the 1-star and onwards rarities. You'll be able to achieve that by opening both Ho-Oh and Lugia packs, and eventually by trading as well. And then there are 6 themed collection secret missions. The first one is actually very easy to complete. You just need 2 1-star cards, and they are Quillfish and Stantler. Completing the illustrated Pokemon hand scroll. I guess it's like those ancient Japanese drawings. The second secret mission isn't too difficult either, because eventually we'll be able to trade 1-star cards once the next set is released. So you'll be able to complete this secret mission by trading. But by opening Ho-Oh packs, you'll want to collect every single 1-star card, and there are 12 of these 1-star cards to complete this secret mission. And of course, the same thing happens in Wisdom of Sea and Sky Museum 2, where you complete all the 1-star cards for the Lugia pack as well. And there are also 12 of them. But hang on a second. There are only 11 1-star card in each of Lugia and Ho-Oh packs. What the heck is going on? We'll be looking at offering rates in another video, because it's about to get a whole lot more complex than it needs to be. You don't need to worry too much, but there is a baby 1-star card that's in the new type of pack that you can get that has 6 cards in them. There is an 8.3% chance that a pack is this type of pack, where largely most things are the same, except there's a chance that the 6th card in that pack is a 1-star Magby if it's for the Ho-Oh pack, or a 1-star Pichu if it's the Lugia pack. I hope by the time I make that video, I have a better way to explain how this works. And then we're on to the serious 2-star secret missions. For the regular players, the non-whales, this will be much more difficult to complete. For Museum 3, we need to complete the 2-star Rainbow Border Ho-Oh set, which is 4 Rainbow Border cards. And then for the Lugia set as well, which is another 4 Rainbow Border cards. And the last secret mission, in order to get this Smeargle emblem, is surprisingly easy. There are 10 cards that you need. The main one is that you get Smeargle. By the way, its card attack is change the type of a random energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon to one of the following at random. So it can be fire, grass, water, electric, psychic, fighting, dark, or steel. Notice what's not on here is dragon. Not that there's a dragon energy, but there is a dragon typing in the game. So in order to complete this secret mission, you need 1 card of each type from 1-star rarity or above. So Chikorita, Bellossom, Heracross, Shuckle all count towards the grass typing. Cyndaquil 1-star, Magby 1-star also count towards the same fire typing. Totodile, Quillfish, Octillery, Delibird, Kingdra EX count towards the water typing, and of course you get the point. You also need electric, psychic, fighting, dark, steel, and normal, all except dragon. In fact, there are no dragon typing in this set anyway. You just need 1 card from each type with 1-star rarity or above to complete this mission. So basically, by the time you're done with any of these museums 1 and 2, you should have mostly got this mission complete. Although it did confuse me for a while why it's called Chikorita's Colorful Collection. Turns out that's just a typo. That should say Smeargle's Colorful Collection. Now, when I started doing these secret mission videos, I didn't really talk a lot about normal missions. I did sometimes talk about 1 or 2 of them, but the more I've done them, the more I find that these normal missions actually are quite interesting as well. So here are all of the normal themed collection missions. The first one for the Wisdom of Sea and Sky theme collections is the Golden Sky where Ho-Oh soars. Basically all the Pokemon arts that have Pokemon floating or flying around. And I believe all of these are from the Ho-Oh pack. Similarly, there's one for Lugia, the Silvery Ocean where Lugia dwells. All the Pokemon cards that are basically swimming plus Lugia EX itself. Then we've got the Pokemon that can use attacks immediately. Now this actually teaches us something in case you were wondering, because this set introduced a new mechanic. This mechanic has existed before in the physical TCG game. If it has this blank energy icon, it means it doesn't need an energy to attack. Quite often they appear on baby Pokemon as a perk, but of course baby Pokemon has the problem of just having 30 HP. Basically the 6 baby Pokemon, if we don't count Togepi as a baby Pokemon, that all have 30 HP and the no energy to attack, you can complete this mission. Unown has arrived in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and if you collect both of them, one from Ho-Oh pack and one from Lugia pack, you'll complete this Shapes That Resemble Ancient Writing themed collection. I'm not sure how meta these two cards will be, but you will require both of them in the same deck to utilize their abilities. Staying Still themed collection. Basically all the Pokemon that I guess don't move very much. I guess it's a good thing this very thrusty Sudowoodo isn't moving very much. The Man in the Mysterious Mask. That's right, Jinx has a mysterious mask. The Steel-clad defense girl Jasmine, one of the gym leaders in Johto. She is a Steel type gym leader, and Steelix and Skarmory are both her Pokemon. The Lake of Rage is where it gets real difficult for a regular normal themed collection mission. You need 4 Magikarp, but that's not the difficult part. You will need one very specific red Gyarados. Shiny Gyarados EX does not count. The regular Gyarados that came in this set also doesn't count. It has to specifically be the one shiny star red Gyarados. This one, the Gyarados EX that happens to also be red, doesn't count towards this themed collection. Don't ask me why. And a mass outbreak of Pokemon, I actually can't explain this, maybe I just don't know the lore enough. You need 2 Yanma, 2 Marill, 2 of either of the Quillfish art, 2 Remoraid, 2 Snubbull, and 2 Dunsparce. Pokemon you meet at the National Park, these 5 Pokemon do in fact appear in the National Park in Johto. You can see the list of Pokemon that can appear in the Johto National Park. So that's the lore that these 5 cards are based on. Journeying with a Partner and an Egg. Now Lyra is a main character in the core series games, so it's no surprise that any of the starter Pokemon can count towards this themed collection. But you'll also need a Togepi. Remind me in the comments whether in Johto we had an egg that eventually hatched into Togepi. A delivery of presents for everyone. This took me a minute to realize that these 4 Pokemon are all carrying or picking up berries, I guess, for delivery. We've got Corsola, who's giving Oran berries, Slugma, who is actually leaving this Pekka berry behind, Delibird, who's collecting this berry, whatever that one is, and Hoppip carrying this raspberry. Vibrant Petals, so basically 4 different Pokemon that have petals. They have 2 faces. Now this one are Pokemon that actually have 2 faces in one way or another. Slowking has the shoulder bit that has eyes, Wobbuffet on its tails, Girafarig on its butt, and Spinarak on its back. Hard body protecting shells, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Large horns brimming with charm, basically Pokemon with horns. Remoraid clinging to a fin, basically talking about the symbiotic relationship between Remoraid and Mantine, and how Remoraid hides underneath Mantine. And if you read the little note down here, it says that while elegantly swimming, Mantine ignores the Remoraid that clings to its fins seeking food scraps. And then we've got the hiking discovery and exploration, basically all Pokemon related to hiking, I guess. All the Pokemon that spawn in rocky fields, I guess, like Onix. Fishing for a big catch, basically all the Pokemon related to fishing. We've got Fisher the trainer card and 7 water type Pokemon. And then we've got these weird theme collection missions where you gotta collect 5 of the same 3 diamond card, Meganium, Feraligatr, and Typhlosion in order to get their profile icons. The easiest way is just wait for trading, and then you can do mirror trades to complete these missions. So that's it for all the normal and secret missions. Let me know if you have any questions about any of them in the comments section below. If you enjoyed my lore breakdown, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.